I caught a man hiding in my house, and it turned out to be my mother's stalker from 20 years ago. I never thought moving into a new house could feel this unsettling. On August 20th, 2025, me, my mom, and my stepdad moved into this older place in a quiet, rural area. It was the kind of house where the drive to school was long, the nights are dead silent, and the walls seem to breathe when you're alone. And I was alone, a lot. Mom worked late, usually till 7. My stepdad stayed at our old house for the Wi-Fi, so most days it was just me and the creaks of this big empty house. At first I thought I was paranoid, but the noises were too specific. Footsteps upstairs when no one else was home, soft knocks on walls, a door slowly closing when I was sitting perfectly still. And there was one place I couldn't get out of my head, the crawl space in the basement. The lock on its tiny window was broken before we even moved in. It meant anyone, literally anyone, could slip inside. That's when I remembered my mom's past. See, years ago, she was engaged to a man. Let's call him Jack. But Jack wasn't just controlling, he was obsessive. After they broke up in 2007, he stalked her. He broke into her new apartment. He even squatted in her linen closet until he finally got arrested in 2008 for breaking and entering. 5 years in prison. I thought Jack was gone, but I actually met him once, in 2018 at school. He pulled me out of class, claiming to be my father. He told me wild stories, that he and my mom were having an affair, that my dad never knew, and that he was hiding in the closet the night my dad came home. The worst part, his timeline actually made sense. And my mom, she refuses to let me get a DNA test. So with all that in the back of my mind, I started checking the noises. The crawl space, the spare bedroom closet with attic access, right next to my room, and the loft closet hidden behind a wall. Every time I went armed. Every time, nothing. Until September 4th, 2025. I was moving things into the crawl space, and that's when I saw it. Food scraps, half-eaten apples, container of leftover chicken, and piles of empty water bottles. Someone was living there. For days, I couldn't sleep. I kept listening for the smallest sound, the tiniest shift of air. And on September 9th, I finally caught him. I came upstairs late at night, and the attic ladder was down. My stomach dropped. I peeked inside, and there he was, Jack, standing over my empty bed. I froze. My heart slammed against my ribs. He looked at me like he'd been waiting. I grabbed what I could, fought him off long enough to bolt into the bathroom and lock the door. With shaking hands, I called the cops. When they arrived, the truth spilled out. Jack admitted he'd been sneaking into the house. He claimed he was only trying to collect DNA to prove I was his son. Now I'm waiting at the police station with my dad and Jack for the DNA results. And in just a few days, I'll finally know the truth about who my real father is.